All you have to do is drive the time vehicle directly toward that screen, accelerating 88 miles an hour.
We've made it back to 1885. Now we just have to save the town. Welcome in, everybody, and welcome to the challenge today we're doing in Transport Fever 2. You'll note that we've currently got the time locked to September 2, 1885. That's the date that Marty went back to in Back to the Future 3. So we have got ourselves a small map here with 3 towns. And we are going to work with the constraints of everything that Transport Fever 2 has available in 1885. This is what I'm calling the Back to the Future Challenge. I don't know if it makes sense, but it's what we're going to do. This will probably be a multi-part mini-series, depending on how long different bits of it take. So the aim is to connect all 3 cities together with passenger stuff, as well as providing all of their needs. We do have infinite money. We are in sandbox mode as well. Just to note both of those, so that things like this fishery, there's ultimately nowhere to go to. So we'll go to this meat processing factory with nothing. So they are locations that we will replace later on with items that we do need, such as additional oil, because one oil isn't enough to feed one refinery. Once we have plastic and fuel, wherever fuel is over here, both going. Okay, so let's get cracking on this. To grow a town best initially, it's easiest to have fuel or food. So this one would be nice for food. Where is the grain is here. So we could send the grain up on a ship to here and then take the food in by truck. For oil, we would have to get to over here and then up there and then over there. So that's quite a way. We probably don't want to do that yet. Another easy thing to make are these tools, which use timber, which use logs. This journey here is quite a way, but it's possibly okay. I think we're going to start off with the food. Will be the most straightforward. So that's up on a plateau. What are they called in this game? Mesas or something. Okay, let's see what we can do. We just bring this down here to the riverside. Hopefully. Cargo harbour. Let's go large. One terminal should be enough. Doesn't look like it's gonna quite reach it. How far does it go? Only to there. Okay, let's get rid of all of this then. And we'll put it over on this side. So we're going to start there, come down the hill to here, and then put our... Yep, so we can see in the background there the facility lit up, which means that they are connected. Let's just keep this looking a bit nice because we can. Got infinite money. We'll smooth that out a little bit. There we go. So there's our pickup point. This is our drop-off point over here. Let's bring that straight down to the river. And we want another ship terminal. Hopefully. Okay, so how close do we get here? Only to there. So we are a fair way short. And there's not really any way to make it closer. Short of digging out a little part of the edge of the river, which is exactly what would be done in real life to resolve this. So let's just dig out a bit of here. We'll put our terminal back in. What's the other thing that has to come in here? Gears. Where do we make gears? Over there. So gears will potentially arrive by ship as well. So we do that, but that's still not close enough. It's only getting to here. So we need to go back even further. Wow, this is gonna be hard to make it look natural again afterwards. Okay, so if we can get it to there. Okay, that's good enough. We're able to hook up. So let's bring this in, make it a little bit nicer looking. Done. Smooth that out. Smooth. That is not at all what I wanted to do. Smooth it out this way. There, oops. There we go. And then smooth this here. So we can go around there, around there. And it looks just like they've dug out a bit of the edge of the river. Particularly when we put in our other. Maybe we'll do them now while we're here. These two guys. Go there, and then one. That'll give us 4. We don't need 4. But now that looks like this was dug out. It's like a little marina on the side of the river. So that will get our stuff over there. We need a shipyard. Let's put the shipyard out here in the middle. Oops. That way. We'll create our first line. Will be grain to food. That would be a ship line. Grain to food. One thing oh, that's a bit bright. This is the yellow we want. From Wollongong. Over here. Now we don't want to go into that port. We want to go into this port. And over here at the other one, our pickup, we want to wait for a full load. Now I haven't actually looked to see what ships we have available. So this Durana, 25 kilometers an hour, 100 capacity. This other one only does fuel. Wait, this one's just literally worse in every way. Slower, less power, lower capacity, lower cargo types, lower loading speed, louder, heavier. It's slightly newer, but probably not. Okay, we can do that. Put this on grain food, and let's press play. So this will move out of there. this has started putting grain out here. Excellent. Now we need to get our produced food over into the city. So over here, food wants to come on this side. That's lucky. Let's put our major road across there. Like so. This one. We'll upgrade these as well. And then we just need a small road out to farm. Okay, what's that done? Yep, I'm happy with that. Let's get our smoothing tool to just make this a bit nicer looking. Let's actually level to the road. I'm just running along the road and just clicking a lot just to make little divots. And then we'll come back with the smoothing tool afterwards. Like that. Along one side and then back down the other. Yeah, so that looks a little bit neater than it did. And we do need our pickup location from here. I do want to upgrade that bit of road though. So can we make that big size? No. Let's just pause quickly then. And we'll draw this in. Okay, you go back, you go back. Okay, we want to get this as close as we possibly can. Like so. You have to come up to there. And on this side, we want you to come around to there. Let's just quickly check that's still connected. Good. Let's press play again. So this is just in case we need more room here later. Sometimes you do need a little bit of extra space. Okay, let's get us a truck stop. We just need the one platform. Let's go on the right. Oops. Let's put it down here. Over there will do. Configure. We'll make it a little bit longer, just in case. It needs an entrance and an exit. And let's give it some roads to get in there. Like so. And like so. Okay, and then our delivery vehicles will come down here. This is our town. So let's drop off over there. I think that's where we'll go to start. Now this will be a truck line. Even though horses are doing it, they're still called trucks in game. Food to that still seems like it's spelt wrong. Let's make that a bright yellow from there to there. That's not going around. That'll be fine. But we do want to make sure they are waiting for a full load. Let's put our truck pickup point in here. There will do. So what have we got? American horse-drawn carriage, 18 kilometers an hour. Capacity 4. Horse-drawn carriage, and then this one, which is slightly more restrictive. Don't know why you would pick this, because it can't take everything, and it has no speed or anything benefit. Okay, let's just get one of those for now. We'll put that on the food delivery line. Just so that once we get some grain in here... Did I buy the wrong type of ship? Cargo. It says it can do cargo. And this has started putting these out on the platform, so rate 38. We're gonna be wanting more than that. Maybe we need another ship. And let's just check that this one is going over there. Let's go on high speed for the time being. Just check to make sure it goes to the right place. So this guy's zooming as well. While we wait for those, this will start to do its thing over time. We do need to look at the next thing we're going to make, and I think it's going to be tools, because we can bring the timber from the forest here up to here and then straight across the river, and then it has to go back to there. So that will be a relatively short and simple route. Okay. Let's just get another ship on there. So by the time this pulls out, we'll hopefully be good to go. Oh, did we get hit by autosave? No, just a little bit of a blip. Yep, so this one is where we're going to go next. I'm just watching, just pin that. And that ship. Okay, so it did pick up all of the grain. Good. Why? The other one just must have went the wrong way at the start. Like that one. I don't know why it would go there, but it has. Now, because this is such a long way, we are going to use a rail line across here. Now, the old school trains are not the best, but it's what we've got at the moment. So let's put it over this side, because we're going to adjust this terminal slightly. Let's actually go on this side. Where's a good spot? Like there? I think so. Configure. We actually want tracks down that side. On the left, not the right. Now buildings. We're going to put 2 buildings there. I'm just going to decorate this one a little bit. Like that. Whoops. Just to make it a little bit bigger location. Let's just smooth all this out a bit. And then we want a little road that connects these. So we can do that around to there. Those two are connected. Nice. And we want to go from here up to our timber factory. Now at the timber end, this is eventually going to need fuel as well. I'm wondering... we shouldn't. These will need to go across the river. So let's put our cargo in now. So let's connect this up with some road. We'll smooth it out. Let's actually just level it. There we go. You come across there like that. Okay, now we're gonna smooth this out a bit. We're gonna put our little road in across here. There's a straight one. And down here, we're actually gonna have a 2-platform cargo. Looks like we have to make it as one and then draw the other part in ourselves, which is okay. Okay, so let's move this down a bit to there. Bigger. Delete that. We want a medium main building. And in terms of tracks, we want to put that down there. So we have 2 tracks. That building is off center and that bothers me. That's not the right building. Get out of here. There we go. So that's connected to the port and the woods here. Oops. This is connected to the 2 of them. Okay, so we're going to have deliveries come in here to go around to Harvey Bay there. Look, it's even on the water. That's nice. So it's got a lot of stuff waiting here. I reckon that we need some more ships on there. And this has got a lot of food piling up here. So let's get some more trucks on there. What's that? Put the rate up to 32. It should be okay to start. Is this our first food delivery? Maybe it is. Alright, now from over here we need to connect up to down here. We're going to do it much like they did in the 1800s for these kind of remote type areas, which is a single track with a passing loop. That'll be what we have to do. And we'll bring this around the back here. We don't want a bridge. I'll have to smooth all of that out. Now there, that's okay. It may be decided that this is connected in. We might just put a station there for visual appearance, even if it's not actually used. Now through there. That'll be good. And then let's... okay, that's just made that a giant tunnel, which is not what we want. Let's build some track scaffolding here. Okay, we can do that. Oops, we want this to there. And then come straight for a little bit. In here we do want to cross over. Like so. And then both of these tracks will merge into one. Yeah, I'm happy to keep them as 2 there. Okay, this one here. Let's go that around there that way. And then from there over to there. That's good. And then here, we're gonna go around this way to somewhere over there. Let's not draw it in yet. We need to smooth this out because this is super ugly. It looks like we've just gone through and demolished the area, which we did, but we don't particularly want it to look like that. Okay, come on, get down there, get down there. Nice, and then this, come on, bring it up. And then lower all this down. We want it to, oops. We want it to look like there was a little bit of a valley we put through there. But we don't want it to stand out like crazy. Yeah, that's nice. And then up here. Yep, and that's all okay. So this will be planks to logs. It will be a rail line. Sorry, logs to planks. That will be dark brown. We're going to go from there to here. Over here we're going to come into the other platform just so we can keep the 2 separate. And we want a full load when we're going up this way. Nice. Now we need a train depot. Let's put that over here. Where would we put a train depot? In real life, they'd be more likely to be closer to the town. Let's bring... Oh, where are tools wanted here? On the other side. Ugh, so we're gonna have to go through the middle. Or bring the train in at the water's front here. I think we're just gonna put it out here. Buildings. Yeah, that's just a bit yuck. The locations that it has to go. We almost want a port here. So we bring it back, like the ship brings it back to a different port. Which is annoying because they're so close. I think it might just be what we have to do. I don't know what we're going to use this other platform here for now. So let's put a port here. That's okay. We will give it some new road across here. Connect that up. Like so. And then, why are you not? Well, it's just that bit won't upgrade. We'll upgrade that loop. But we've got to shift to this because it's a pain in the neck. And that's in the way. Let's just pause so that we can get our truck stop in here. Let's put it down on the waterfront as well. It won't fit down there. So it's going to have to sit in here. So just not a very good spot. Okay, configure. We want our entrance here. Let's put a couple more of these on. We want our exit there. I guess that'll do. And then a little city street to just join this in. Now our drop-off point is over there. Okay, so that'll be fine for the end. And the reason we did that was because we were trying to work out where to put our train depot. And I think based on that, we're just going to put our train depot over here beside the main line. Gonna go there like that. And then our track is gonna come across this way. And this is gonna be double flip, so we can get onto either side. That's ugly. Can we fix that at all? Maybe. I guess we could do that. Oops. And then just a small one of those over there. That'll work. And that looks a bit nicer. Let's just smooth all that out again as well. Nice. We can press play again. We just need normal speed. Now we only have steam engines back then. 75 kilometers an hour. Let's go. And we're moving logs. Oh, these can only go 50. Let's go with this guy then. That will take logs. Why not just make it as long as we can? Mediocre. Okay, we don't want that. Okay, that's good. Brown on the logged plank line. Let's look at our train. Here he comes. Ooh, ooh. So he's gonna be moving these logs from down here. So it's still single line. We haven't put any passing loops on there yet. We'll get to that soon enough. We'll get logs to here. How's our grain and food going? It seems to be managing okay. What about our food over here? We are getting a little bit pile up. So we're outputting at rate 69, we're delivering at rate 31. So if we just double all of our trucks, that should be a little bit better. These guys are a bit happy. Okay. That's got part of our timber here. Now we need to get that timber up to the sawmill there. And I think, yeah, what if we put it over here by this coal plant and we use that second platform there to get that coal down here to the steel. We won't be doing that this episode. But it will be something that we are doing. Let's just leave this as 1 for now. Just make sure that can get to there. Okay, so they're connected, good. Let's make this a little bit of a better connection. We'll smooth all this out. Now we need to go from here up the hill to there. So let's get this big road. Do this so that we can put a truck stop here. Configure. We need a little bit more cargo space. We don't want that entrance, we want our entrance to exit. Whoops. Small road. Curve it into... That'll do. And then from there over to there. Let's just smooth that out so it's not quite so ugly. Nice. That's connected to the port, which is good. Oh, we don't need such a big road anymore coming up the hill. If we do that, that puts a giant bridge in, which is not what we want. So we can do this to... Let's just nudge this up and down until we get minimum cost, which is there. Okay, let's smooth out the road again. This bit has to be brought up at the edges. There's no reason for doing that at minimum cost other than, I mean, that's a nice looking road up the hill. Yeah, there's no need to do it at minimum cost other than just to say that you can. Now our pickup location, we do want on the top of the hill here. Let's take that back a little bit. We want this to be a bigger road. And then join those up with bigger road. Just so that if we need to have more lanes up here, we've got them available. I'll turn you around. Okay, you go there. Configure, we want some more cargo holding space. An exit. And an entrance. Smooth all this out a bit, like so. Connect this up. So the reason we've got 2 terminals here, like 2 truck bays instead of just a drop-off point like we had in over here, it's because we actually wanted to pick up from both directions. How's this going at getting through that food? Maybe we want another couple of trucks on there. Make it 12. Okay. A grain here. I think we're doing okay with that. 258. Did that say we're losing money on it? Oh, just we haven't delivered this here yet, and it looks like it's highly seasonal. Just depending on, yeah, because there's a few ships in a row. Hopefully they'll space themselves out. How's our timber train going? Here he goes. It's just left. And we've got basically a full platform of timber there already. So where are we going to put our passing loops on here? If we just dual carriaged it the whole way, then it will be much simpler, but also much less realistic. So let's put one here. Maybe along there like that. And up there. Snap on there, thank you. And then another one on this side of the mountain. And I'm gonna go in here like this, and over there like that. Now we do want signals one way, no auto sig. So we do want to do that. So that will force them onto that siding. And then the same thing up here. I'm going to go there and then at the other end. And this train, let's get a second one. So hopefully they're spaced okay. Like it looks like about a third to the end. Our rate is only 88 with both trains, and we need 400. How's this guy going? He's managing through there. Okay, we'll just leave them and see how they go. We do need to just get something on this side of the river so that the game will recognize that once we get our ship in. We need to define all the lines first. New line will be a truck line. This will be the plank ship transfer to tools ship transfer. We'll color it light blue and go from there to there. And down here, where we're picking up goods, we're going to tell it to wait there, so it doesn't go up the hill without a load of stuff. Now we have a ship line. It will be planks to the ship transfer to tools RV bay. Let's color this bright blue. We're going from there over to there, back to there. And at Harvey Bayport over here, we're going to tell it to wait for a full load. Not wait here, just take whatever's there and then drop off here. Okay, so we're going to again use this one that does everything because there's no reason not to. This was that lighter blue type color. Like this color, that transfer line. And then our shipyard is over there. Again, this is going to be the ship we're using. Just get one bright blue on that transfer line. So once we get some timber here, it should start to put things out on the platform. I reckon we can get another one of those now. And I think we want to just put a signal here so they can pull out of the depot. But then they're waiting And then over here, we also need a delivery line. So we have trucks. This will be Tools, Harvey Bay, delivery. Let's make it, again, a lightish type blue. It's a just short trip from there to there. And we are going to tell them to wait again. We don't have a depot in here yet. So let's put one down here by the roadside. By the riverside. Buy vehicles. Again, we just want one. Yep, that'll do. Light blue. Harvey Bay delivery. So even though that port has some tools, so it will work out that it needs to do that delivery, with that truck going, it will know for sure. So we've got planks out here on the terminal ready to go. So he's waiting. Yeah, that's right. He's meant to wait for that. Okay, I think that's all okay. So this corner will now, let's go on fast forward. This corner will now start to do its thing. These timber will come down here. They'll get sent, processed, sent across here, up the hill and back. And then the ship will send them back again. Yeah, so I think that's probably going to be the max capacity we can have on here. Just because of where our locations are. We might actually upgrade all of these to be a bit slower but a bit longer. There we go. So the rate is now 283. We still need 400. Not good, but it will be better. This ship, rate 82. I think that'll be okay. Start, because we're getting no timber there. And everything else here will be rate 5. Well, there's nothing there to deliver, so it's okay for now. How's our grain going? We're keeping up with the grain there, that's good. Our food deliveries over here are piling up a bit. So let's just make that a lot busier line. Okay, so that should cover that for now. Oh, it's getting plenty of grain in there, which is good. Let's look at our line stats. So the log plank line is losing money. Plank, so let's sort these. That's our new line that we've just got going. This is this line here, that one and that one. So it's only the new lines that we've got that are losing money so far. So this guy's gonna pull in. How much does he get paid for one delivery? Oh. 1.1 million. So that takes them out of losing money range. I think it's just because they have to stop every now and then is what's hurting them. but it's how things worked back then. Do we give up on this bit of realism to make this work better for the game? Or do we keep it and just recognize that it's just one of the limitations if we're keeping ourselves to 1885? There's nothing stopping dual tracks happening then, just they weren't very common. You see, we spend so much time just waiting. It's sat here for ages doing nothing. And this train up here, you see, as a line now, it's doing okay. Maybe it's okay. What if we still don't have the rate we need on it? Which is, it means more trains, and more trains will mean more waiting. I think we're going to give up on the realistic trainness of it, unfortunately. And just do double tracks. Alright, let's just pause that. And so from there, you're going to come around to there. We will delete that. We're going to double track this side here. Like that. So that's fixed everything again, so we can press play to keep going. Now down here at this station, this is where we're going to split, like so. You come alongside to there. Now this part here, because of that train that just left the station, we're going to need to put in a little crossing for him. There we go. And let's delete that signal. We've got some signals up here. We'll delete that one and that one. Now we do want auto sig. Let's put these at 250 because we've only got short trains. Just want the signal. Why are you not auto signaling? Okay, let's pause. I don't know. I'll come down this end then. If you want to be like that. Auto signal, yes. One way, yes. 250. Let's go. Okay, that's what I wanted you to do the other way. I'll be able to remove that signal there. Well, not like that, but that works. And then in there. Thank you. Now let's get our track. We'll just come around the end here. Look, we've already got the platform set up to handle 2 ins, so that's okay. Now from here, we want to delete that signal, auto signal there, which will let us put another one there, and then down here. I don't think we want that crossing anymore. I think we just want to do that. And we'll move this one back a little bit, just so they're not quite so close. Okay, let's go. So now our trains will only need to wait at the platforms at either end. Which will mean we can put several more on there. So 4, it gives us a rate of 300. Oops, I want to manage vehicles. 4 gives us a rate of 300. So that's that 75. We need to get 400. So I reckon that that's what we need to do. 473. Yep. So they'll hopefully space themselves out a bit nicer as they go. We've got planks out here, which is good. This guy's got a full shipload of planks. We've already got planks over here. Okay, this needs to be ramped up. A lot. So we're just about to put another 100 of these on here. So this output is, what does this want? This wants a rate of 100. We're transporting at 58. So even with that massive boost, we want to double it again. 116. Okay, that'll be better. So this is what happens with this old time when I've been playing, is that you end up with loads and loads of horses, because each one only carries 4 or 5. And they're just going. Oh, look, we've got some tools made. This guy got any tools? No. How fast do they go up the hill? 10? Not too bad. They get up to the 25 down the hill or whatever it is. 20? Yep. Nice. A grain here. $400 now. Our ships are at 267. Probably another 2. And then another 1. 426. That's good. How's our bread going? 103. 126. Okay, they're happy. So everyone over here will be happy. Ish. Kind of. Alright, awesome. So today we got the grain to bread into Wollongong. We got the timber to planks to tools. See, look at all these guys. We need them to space out a little bit. Once they do, it'll work a bit nicer. And we're bringing some tools back. I'm bringing more timber over already. Wow. Okay, well, hopefully those horses can manage that. How's this guy going? Well, we haven't dropped any tools off yet. Okay, sure. Down here, we've got through most of this backlog. 526. Why is that so high? I don't know. It'll work itself out. So later, when we need more timber, this will be the guy that we remove to get more timber, since it's near a forest. Let's just do that now. Yes, we'll take out the road. We just want timber. So this is why we're playing in sandbox mode, because with such small city, it makes some things that just don't make sense. We need more oil, so we're going to put our oil eventually over here. Put that in now. Oil is here, like so. We'll also need more wheat. Like this is farming area. Cherries are like farming, so let's put it here. Wheat. It had the, like, what was it, over here somewhere? Okay, now the things that we aren't using is this and this. And I don't think there's any more doubles that we will need. Wait, no, iron and coal for our steel here. So that's what we'll do. Delete. This one can be iron. And this one, where's the road on that side, can be coal. There we go. Now that should be just things that we'll need here. With I built the wrong thing there. Oops. We want crude oil. This one was just a little bit of a misclick. It was somewhere there. Just the things we need with the doubles of the raw ingredients that we'll need. Just replacing the other items that were there. I mean, maybe I cheated a bit, putting this like right here, and the oil there, and these here, but I'm gonna take it. We didn't put them, like, could have put the other oil like right here. That would have been cheating. Okay. Everything is pretty functional. Most things are making money. Our ships are not. Where oh, right. It's probably just because of timing. Yeah, it looks like a timing thing. And our tools over here. We just haven't got a tool delivery yet, so we're dropping 64 off now. It will probably need a couple more. Oops, I only wanted 3, but let's make it 5. Seems as good as any. Okay, so now this line will start making a little bit of money, and then everything will be in the positives. Our log plank line over there is killing it. Well, it was 2 million. We just had to pay bills. But everything's doing pretty well. So if we look at this here, how much did it get paid? Not much. Let's pin that up there whilst we watch. How much do they get paid a delivery? 2,000. Yep, just about to tick over positive. The rate on that line, 89 for... Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Got a lot of tools sitting there. A lot of planks sitting there, sorry. I think we want another couple of vehicles. So that's a slow journey uphill and then it's quick coming back. Okay, so that'll be good. This one is doing good. Oh, they're waiting over here now. We need this to upgrade. Come on, upgrade. But for that to upgrade, this has to upgrade. Or we have to get it into this down here. Not today. Yeah, look. Alright, so here's our town as we're leaving it just after Marty arrived. This is what Hill Valley looked like. Like this one kind of does look like Hill Valley. There's no clock tower, no park in the center because there's no assets to do that in this game. Maybe over here. Like here, maybe? Well, before that building was built. What about in the other town down here? No, these are all weird and funky shapes. This one's a new city. Alright. Let's ride on one of our ships to finish the episode. Come down here. Ooh, what is that? Alright, thank you everyone for being here. I do appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode and you'll enjoy this new little mini series that we've got coming up. If you have, please do consider subscribing to the channel and giving the video a like. It does help out a lot. If there's any other challenges you'd like to see us try, do leave them down in the comments because I do read them all. Thank you everyone. Catch you next time. Bye for now.